Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to another tutorial on the Art Lucas channel, and today we're going to make Naruto in Kurama mode, one of my favorite transformations and one of the easiest videos to make. So come with me and I'll teach you step by step how to make this drawing. Let's start our tutorial then, guys. In the previous video, that is in the previous tutorial, we made a round sketch to make Naruto in Sage mode, and now we're going to use a square sketch, okay? To make today's drawing. So how are we going to do it? We're going to make a line here. Look, in the center of our paper. Just a reminder, guys, if you want to learn how to draw, if you want to make your drawings without constantly searching for tutorials out there on the internet, just join my drawing course and I'll teach you how to make your best drawings. Let's go. From these two lines, we can already make our Naruto, okay? Let's start with a line here. Look, cutting this line in half, see? We made this line. This line here, guys, is already the line of his face. We can add another line here, look. A bit more slanted, since we're already bringing down his face here. I'll get another pencil, since this one keeps breaking. And then, look. Okay, so here we've kind of already done his face. And then we left this space here because, look, this is part of his clothing. So there's a part of his clothing that comes here, see? So we left this part blank. But I ended up already drawing the face here. And then, look, we got up here, didn't we? So, what are we going to do? We're going to draw that line for his bandana, which is what separates the bandana and the face. And then we make it a little curved toward the bottom part of our drawing. And now we can already draw his face inside here. But let's finish up, because it kind of looks like a mask if you look at it. Let's finish this part of the drawing so it looks really nice. Here is the little part of the hair. We're not going to connect this line here. We're going to leave it open. Draw his ear here. Look, now add the details to the ear, and we're going to draw the other ear here. Look, go up a little and do it here. Look, it goes like this. Finish in the same direction, but since his face is turned, we'll make him a little bit lower, okay? It won't look weird, and it'll be in the same proportion as the other ear. Well, now we're going to do the eyes and the rest of the drawing. I'll start with the eyebrow. I always start with the eyebrow when drawing Naruto, when we're working on the eyes. And then up here, we're going to draw the eye. Come down a little more here. Okay, make the little circle here for the eye. And here, guys, we're going to make kind of a cross. This part is thinner, and this one here we make a little thicker, okay? And make the edges of the eye a bit rounder. Once we've done that, now we're going to make the other eye here. And we start with the eyebrow again with 2 strokes and bring it up. This eye here, guys, in the reference I'm using for this drawing, it's a little smaller. But I'm going to make both the same size. I'm not going to make one bigger and the other smaller, okay? I'm going to make them about the same size. Well, at least I'm trying, right? If it doesn't work, we can erase and redo it, but I think it'll be fine. Look. They're about the same size. This one's just a bit pointier, see? So we'll leave this one too. And that's it, look. It wasn't hard. It was actually pretty easy to do. Now we're going to make his mouth. Look, it's basically just a line right here, see? Just this line here, the nose right above it, and now we're going to do, look, 1, 2, 3. We're going to make those little lines that Naruto has right here, see? Okay, I finished one side, now let's do the other. Okay guys, there will be a whole effect here when you color it and everything, but let's make some lines here. Some expression lines so the character gets more expression. Here, as if he were a little angrier with his eyebrows more furrowed, see? Let's finish the headband here. So we can already do his headband here. Look. And if you notice, it's as if there's wind blowing here from our left side to the right side of the drawing. So we're going to do the hair. His hair already in this direction because the wind is blowing his hair. So we're already going to do these details to already have that look that there's wind here and that his hair is all blown to the side. And then we're going to make it look like the bandana is also kind of unraveling, kind of blending into his body. So here we're going to do very little of the hair part. We're basically just going to do this part here because the rest is all over here. And to give the appearance that his hair is really changing direction because of the wind, we're going to make it all go this way. See? And here, a little piece of that strand will show up, the one that looks like a little horn on Naruto. Did that part? Now we're going to come over here. Let's do his shoulder. Alright, now we're going to do the other side. But on this side, look, there's also going to be a little piece of his hair. And then it comes here. And keep doing the rest from here. Let me see here. And the rest of his shoulder here. Guys, look, I think this drawing is basically just this, because Naruto has fewer lines, less linear in this mode of his. So what we're going to do here is outline it and then color it. If you have any contour markers like red or orange, you could outline the face in black and the hair in orange. Since I don't have those, I'm going to outline everything in black and then color it. And right after finishing our outline, we're going to start coloring our drawing. Well, we're going to do a base layer on the skin, which would be a shade similar to sand from Faber. Well, I did a kind of yellow effect in some parts. Then I went back with the base tone to create a sort of gradient. And I used a slightly lighter brown, making some effects and some shadows in certain places. I went back with the base and started coloring the hair. Well, here's what we're going to do. An orange, a dark yellow, and a light yellow. And if you don't have, for example, 2 shades of yellow, you use the same one. But you press harder where you're blending with the orange. Then press lighter where you want it a little bit lighter. So with these 3 shades, we did the top part of the hair, of the eyes. And also the clothes down here. After that, just take the black and fill in the rest, which is this lower part of the clothes and the marks he has on his face. Well guys, look how our tutorial turned out. I hope you managed to do it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like and see you in our next video.